Welcome to Gaming for Grandchildren. I got this game from Big Fish Games. If you enjoy this content, please subscribe. It really helps the channel. So we are playing the conclusion to Dark Tales, Edgar Allan Poe's The Mask of the Red Death. If you have not seen part 1 or part 2, I recommend you go watch those 2 parts because this game does have a storyline, and I don't want you to be lost. Alright, so we left off looking at this mirror that needs to be cleaned. We still don't have a cloth or a brush to clean that with. I don't feel like I explored this area very much. Oh, and I didn't, because... Alright, the gardener has neglected their duties. They haven't replaced the light bulbs. Alright, well, I just did. But now we need to find the switch. Okay. We need to find a queen to open up that box. I guess there's nothing in the pond for us to do. She's looking for her medallion, because it's something that her daddy gave her, and her daddy's dead. Alrighty. Oh, there's something right there, really? Oh, a hook. Look at that. We have been needing that hook for ages. Will it allow us to touch? No, it's not going to allow us to attach. Oh, it did. It allowed us to attach the rope to that hook. So now we can go back to the balcony and climb up on the balcony with that hook and rope. Finally! What's up there? Okay, found a file. And we found the light switch. Anything else? Nope, nothing else. And you won't let me go back up there. Alright. Alright, let's go back here. And not there, but we want to add the light switch. Ah, there's the code that we needed for the box that's in that room. Alright. Yeah, so this is a fairly easy one to memorize. Because the first one is a woman. Second one is 69. And third one is a male. And we got the telescope that we need. So this is something else that we've been waiting for and looking for. And I believe it's over here. Nope, it's not in this room. It's in the next room. That room. Alright, let's see what we see in the telescope. Oh, you needed a couple of screws. Alright, to screw that telescope onto the tripod, huh? Alright. Okay. Ah, the red mask. Okay, I don't think he's killed everybody that he wants to kill, so I don't think he's leaving town. But he may be hiding.
Did you see him? Detective, I believe we're getting closer to the red mask.
Well, we actually have been closer than that. Okay, I think I have a tool for this coin to be able to pull this coin out. So let me scroll. Maybe I can use the file on it? No. Yeah. Why not? The coin is attached by a thin metal. I'll need to remove it carefully. Wouldn't a chisel is not using it? Yeah, okay. Yeah, the file. That's what I thought. Oh, I was grabbing the sword instead of the file. Okay. Alright, well I need this coin for this chest out here on this table in this gazebo. Alright, so what do we have? Do we have the panda bear, the baby panda? Is there anything else? Nope. Alright, let's give Mama her baby. And what is she giving me? She's giving me a cloth. A handkerchief. Okay, so of course I try to use the dry cloth on this Yeah, it doesn't work with the dry cloth, so I have to dunk the cloth into the water bowl. Then I can come over here and I can clean it, and I get some type of an image from it, but I'm not sure what that image is about. Ah, so I put this image here on this easel, and then I correct everything that's wrong. The first thing I have to do to correct it is erase things. So fortunately I have an eraser there, but I also need the paintbrush that I found, eons ago. Alright, well, let's get to erasing and to painting. Alright, we will just speed this up. But basically everything that is wrong with the picture, I'm erasing. And then once I get everything erased that I think needs to be erased, I will take the paintbrush and I will paint in the corrected information. And voila, a masterpiece. And I get the medallion. I think it's the medallion the little girl needs. So let's go talk to her. Let's see what she says.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Here, this is for you.
Okay, so she gave me a gem. And now there's nothing else I can do in this garden area. But I still need to fix the plane. But I don't know where the wings are at to be able to fix the plane. Alright, it looks like the piano needs me to do an HOP puzzle. And using movie magic, we are done with this one. And I have my third mechanical butterfly that I can attach to the clock. So let's go there. Not that I remember where the clock is at. Okay, so I have added the butterflies and I am adjusting the weights. And this is again one of those where when you press one, the two go up and down and three. And eventually I get it to this point and solve it. And it has a hidden passageway into a very messy space that has a swinging axe. Okay, so we have this swinging axe, and I need to figure out some way to stop it or pin it down. And it says that we need something strong, so a shield should do it.
That's quite a security system, isn't it? People like us only dream of having such riches to protect.
Nope, I actually don't want such riches to protect. Oh nice, I finally found a second sword. What else do we have in this room? I don't know. Just a whole bunch of stuff. Ah, there's a way to actually chain that axe back. And hey, we have a bowstring. Great. And we have the handle of a dagger. Alright, what else do we have? We have a puzzle, but the right dagger is missing, so I have to find the blade for the dagger. Alright, I don't see anything else in this space that I can do at this time. So let's bounce out of here. I meant to click to go out, but I hit the hint button and it's pointed me over here to a half of a nipper. So I need a second half of a nipper too. I guess I still need to be looking more closely. Oh, look at that. Bunch of portraits and a mallet. Oh, a hammer. Alright, let's get out of here, and now let's talk to our little sword man, because I now have 2 swords. Excellent. So now apparently I have to sword fight him, which I was not expecting. But because I won, we now have a new opening. Alright, what do we have here? Whoops. We have a barrel and a bucket. But it's saying that I've got to find something to cut the belts. but I need the right tool to do so. Alright, so I don't have the right tool yet. What else is happening? So I need some gunpowder and fire to blow open that box there. Getting a tad aggressive, I think. What else? Alright, so we have this open area here. Oh, we have a wooden staff, but we also have a couple of little birdies trapped inside this birdhouse, and they should be freed. Alright, and then towards our right, it looks like that we have an incomplete plant figure. I don't know exactly what those are called. Are they apiaries? I don't know. Alright, let's see what's next. We have a planter that is broken. Apparently we're going to take the time to fix a planter. People are being killed and overtaxed, and we're going to fix a planter. Okay, what's next? We see some fish. A fish. I should try and catch it. Yes, because again, we have people dying, but we're going to stop and smell the roses and catch some fish. And we use the net and it works perfectly. You found a fish. Yes, I did. Anything else? Clean flowing water. Well, that's a good thing, I think. Alright, what's next? We cross over the bridge. And we have a book and a nightgown or a blanket. And a chain on a swing. And I don't have the tools yet to do anything about that. But apparently there's something up here that I need to grab. Oh, it's part of the planter frame. Great. Anything else up there? Nope, nope. What's here? Oh, there's a snake right there. Okay, so there's a snake right there. So I can't see what's in the basket because of the snake that's right there in front of that picture. And apparently a wooden staff, a hammer, you know, the planter frame, none of those things could kill a snake, which pretty much any of those things could have killed a snake, but okay, we'll move on. Alright, let's add this other frame, planter frame. We still need more apparently to fix it. Alright, let's go check out this area. We have to find a torch, and we found a torch, and we found an arrow. But apparently we can't get the arrow out of her head unless we break it. So let's use a hammer and break it. Alright, now we have an arrow. And once again, a little bit of property damage. But we still don't have, I don't think, the gunpowder to be able to blow up this box. So, and we don't have the nippers to be able to cut those belts. So I think I'm kind of done in this area, with the exception of just finding that hose after I hit hint. Okay, let's go straight. Okay, so I have a fire on the other side of a broken bridge, and I have a gator. Alright, well I gave the fish to the gator, so I guess it's a good thing we did go fishing. It says, people seem to be extremely careless with their tools. Here's another half of the nipper. I may have already found the first half. Yes, I did. Alright, so now I have the two parts of the nipper. I don't know if I have a screw or not, but I did find a lily. What else can I do in this section? Go do this hidden puzzle. Actually, this is a find the difference game, mini puzzle. However, I'm only looking at the differences of the rectangular items, not the circle items. Okay, so yeah, on the left side versus the right side, I'm looking for differences in the rectangular items, and once it clicked what I needed to do, I went through this a little bit faster. Alright, and it gave me a box of nails, which will be great, because apparently I have to rebuild that bridge. Alright, let me see if I can fix those nippers. I did Excellent. So now I can come back here with the nippers, and it's not going to work on this barrel. So you're not for this. Okay. Let's see what else the nippers might be for. Like, are they... Oh, the puppy. The crazy dog came back. And he's not helping me out with the snake, but he did find a key on a chain. Thank you, puppy. Now I'm going to put you back in my inventory. Alright, what can I do? Can I use the nippers on this chain here? That's chaining this swing? Okay, great. I have a chain now, and I no longer have the nippers. Now I need to find something metal to pry this metal stake out of the ground. And apparently I don't have anything yet. Oh, wait a minute, I don't need something metal. I need just this wooden stick will work. Alright, so I got this metal pin. Great. I don't know what I'm going to use it for, but now the swing will rock back and forth. But I can't grab the black blanket or the book. And the snake is still in the way. The metal stake that was in the ground will be able to pop off these rings. So where'd the hammer go? Do I not have a hammer anymore? There it is. And the game takes over once you get the right pieces. Alright, perfect. I've got some wood planks. And now I can build the bridge. And just like that, I've got the planks down, got the nails there and hammered, and now I can walk across there. And over here we have a target practice area, but I don't have enough arrows yet to be able to compete in that. Oh, well, there's an arrow right there. Let's see if we can put this pump thing together so that we can maybe put this fire out. I just don't know all that's needed. Okay, so there's nothing I can really do here yet. Let's go check out the rest of this scene. Alright, well, we have some sacks. Found some gunpowder, great. And we have a hedgehog. I need to pick up the hedgehog and use it to scare off the snake. Alright, so let's go back and set this one box on fire. Well, first of all, let's set the hedgehog down and have him scare off the snake. Thank you very much. Now, what do we have? A pitcher and some cookies. Nice. Well, we will fill up that pitcher. Oh, it has some metal in it. Great. A fountain frame. Well, I am going to use that empty pitcher in this clear, clean, flowing water and get some clean, clear, flowing water. Now I found a full pitcher. Okay. Let's go back out here to that box and let's give it the gunpowder and the torch. And just blast it open. Alright, let's see what's in it. Probably an arrow. Nope, it's a pump handle. Great! I needed a pump handle. Now, do I have all the parts to get this thing to work? I don't know. Now, it looks like I have to do this puzzle again, and it's again to find the difference, but it's in the circular objects, or the round objects. So this didn't take too long to get through. Wrap that up, and they gave me a cannonball. Alright, let's go over to the target area. Now that I now have another cannonball. I don't really have any more gunpowder though, but I do have a match, so hopefully there's gunpowder in that. There is, yay! And now I have a saw. Alright, well, let's see, can we do this again? Oh, no, I didn't need to do it again. I just needed a dagger blade. All it needs is a handle. Alright, I found the dagger blade and some fixing pins. Excellent, now I can't remember where the dagger was at. How many scenes do I go back to find where that dagger goes? And do I even want to fool with it and just go ahead and see if I can put the fire out with the fixing pins? Oh, I got the fire out. Hurrah! Okay, they trashed the place, but that is brother and sister, I think, and a key. Okay, this cabinet has a wooden head. Alright. Alright, now I've removed both of the doors, but in order to get into that space there, I need to cut this. So I'm going to cut this whole thing in the middle and see if I can get past it to get to that other space. And that appears to have worked. Alright, I have my third arrow and a note. Join the protest. We've seen enough. Don't wait for Prospero to target your family. Protect yourself. Gather in the square to say no to Prospero's tyranny. Okay, now we're still looking around, and now we have a cabinet here, and we found some cloth. Okay, don't know what I'm going to need that for. Still have some burning embers there. Let's see if we can go down here. Alright. We have photographs go in there, and that's that slide photographs. Where'd those slide photos go? Alrighty, I should have them. There they are. Finally, I can get rid of those. But I need a lens, and I need to figure out a screen. Alright, I do not have a lens. Okay, what do we have in the bookcase here? I've got a book, and I've got a lock, and I do have a key. Is that key gonna work? No. So I need to find a different type of key, huh? I feel like I have a key somewhere. There it is. Alright, and what do we get? You have found the lens. Excellent. We can attach the lens, and now we need to be able to throw that cloth that we found over that string. Yeah, there you go. There we go. Now we can read each one of these little things. This document authorizes Jack Morrow, Luminex Police Captain, to interrogate citizens regarding their tax payments. Okay. Draw up a case for tax payment violations. Again, Emily Durian as quickly as possible. She must be arrested immediately and remanded to the city jail. Signature, Jack Morrow. I find the following citizens guilty of tax payment violations and sentence them to death by hanging. Emily Duran, Renee Duran, Sebastian Jane, signature Jack Morrow. Wow, that's bad. Alright, what else is in this? We've got paper, we've got handcuffs, and we've got him. I don't know why there's not voice over here, but all this cannot be left like this. We should free the innocent people from prison before something terrible happens. I agree. I just don't know why there wasn't voiceover there. Okay, so let's go to talk to those two people, shall we, since this is their place?
Detectives! We are all free thanks to the Red Mask, and to the both of you as well. Once I find my husband, we will leave this town forever.
I'll confess. I am the Red Mask. I did it for my sister, for all the townspeople. Go ahead, arrest me.
Well, let me find the handcuffs.
Now you shall come with us.
And I found a rose. Awesome. And I have an HOP to play. Alright, we're just gonna speed up this HOP like we always do. Sometimes I speed it up by 8, other times by 20. I don't know why I clicked out of it, just an arrow there. And I got a hook. Alright, let's go back to the garden. Sorry, I'm in the wrong spot. And let's see if we can complete this figurine as well as let these birds out of this cage. We'll start with the birds. And they're so scared that they don't want to come out, but let me see if using those cookies will draw them out. And that way they can fly and be free and be happy. And see you. Bye. Okay, so I have another planter frame. No one has watered these poor faded flowers. They're so faded that I need to find my pitcher with my clean water in it and see what happens. Nice. Look at all the roses. And I found another rose. Oh, is this a topiary? Maybe that's not apiary, but a topiary. Any rate, the object is I have to find the flowers that fit into those slots, and then that will unlock this part of the puzzle. And here we go, the last one. And just like that, I get a fountain element, and I get another passageway. But somebody else is impersonating the red mask. Who is this? Another red mask? He is already in the house. I have to hurry if I want to prevent another crime. Alright, so let's see. We have this fountain here that we're going to have to fix. We have these two Hercules that have to pull a stone forward. And then we need to brush this pile of stone away. And I don't even have anything to do that yet. But we can't get into the building until we get the rest of the steps. It just occurred to me that I have not done the 3 arrow things where I have these arrows that I have collected earlier, but I have not done this mini puzzle. So the objective is to line up each of the different colored arrows with these mannequins or test dummies, whatever, target dummies, and just hit all of them. And the way that this thing is designed, it kind of reminds me of motorcycle handles. But I received a ramrod for my efforts. So that means I should be able to use the ramrod on the cannon maybe? Or another cannon. We'll see. Okay, let's just go ahead and go back to this area. I still need a few items, I believe, to caulk all of these bottles or whatever vases. But let's go on to the next scene. Alright, let's see what we need to do here. I have basically a mini puzzle I have to do. So it's an HOP in which I have to assemble the pieces together in order to make some honey. So that's what I've got to do, is find all the parts for honey. Now I've collected the honey in my honey jar, and I now have that. I have some cloth here, but it's too sturdy to tear, so I've got to find something to tear it with. And apparently that knife is not good enough. Alright, just keep pushing and testing and checking and... Alright, so I found some oakum caulk. So I found the material that I need to be able to caulk, and I also found a wedge. And I found a broomstick there, it looks like. Alright, let's see. Can I put the honey on there? Can I put anything on this table? Not yet. Alright, let's check out this little waterfall or fountain. I have a rifle stock. And then we have a wash tub and one of those wash wringer things. But I don't have any cloth or any dye or any soap to wash anything yet. Alright, let's go back out to the other area. Okay, do you have something? You do. You have a sickle around your neck. Thank you for the sickle. And you still have the stones I have to brush away. Alright. Okay, so will this sickle work on this sheet? Where is it at? Braid. Okay, so I need to sharpen that blade, do I? What will sharpen it? What do I use to sharpen it? Okay, I'm not sure what to do yet, so let me just check around. Oh, let me go ahead and do a hint. And I found a statue's hand. Okay, that's not really helping me, but it looks like I need to cut through the grass, but I don't have the sickle to be able to do that. Alright, let's see if we can do something with these pots. Use that caulking there. Will the honey work with it? Nope. What else will work to get that to wedge in there? It also needs a handle of some type. Okay, I focused on the pots, but what about her arm? Yeah. Okay, I need something to attach there. Do I already have it? About that U-shaped piece of metal that I had earlier right there. Will that work? Awesome. It is really beautiful, but considerably damaged. I think I can repair it. Okay. People are dying. Figure out your priorities. Okay, is there anything else I can do? It wants a handle. Will chain work with a handle? Like that chain? Okay. This hollow jug is not heavy enough. I must fill it with water. Okay. That is honey, not water. See if fixing her elbow will get the water started here. What else do I have that I can use? I just don't know what it needs. And I'm using everything in my inventory to try and figure it out. Oh, you're kidding me. That is what works? Okay, what bad luck. Not only is the fountain damaged, but it's also clogged. Well, unclog it. What do you have in your inventory? Because I know you have several pointy things. What about the ramrod? Yep, the ramrod works. Awesome. And it just threw a sharpener out. Awesome, now I can sharpen the sickle. So let's sharpen it up. Great, now will it attach to that post or not? I don't know. Would allow me to... That would allow me to use it without a post. Okay. Okay, have to tie together that weeds. But I need to probably use the sickle to tear a piece of fabric. And then I found a rope. And now maybe I can tie together those weeds and make some type of broom. So I should have something. Let's see. The rifle stock? That works, so now I've got a broom. Alright, so let's see about sweeping away these rocks that are at this one guy. Speed. And see what we get. We have another wedge. So this is a second wedge that I have found. Alright, so the wedges don't go there. The hook doesn't go there. Okay, the wooden head does. And yeah, and the honey does. Okay. So basically I'm going to use the honey like a glue, but what am I going to put on there? Not sure yet. Alright, let's come out here and do a hint. And what do I need to grab? Found a counterweight. Oh, a counterweight. That's what I need, huh? Okay, where do I put this counterweight on? Which one of you? On you? which one of you needs the counterweight. Do I need a chain or something to dangle you? Okay, I'm stuck, so I'm just going to do a hint and find out where it needs me to go. Okay, I've done everything in this area. So what do you need me? Okay, nothing in this area. Need me to do anything here? Nope, nothing in this area. Now you need me to go this direction. I have no idea where you're taking me. Do I put a counterweight on that? No. Ah, I use the hook, and that's my airplane wings. Ah, we finally got the airplane wings. Okay, let's go ahead and put the airplane together. Alright, put the wings on. Let's take it back to the other area and see what we need to do with it. Alright. I'd like to get that kite down, but I'll need something. Maybe it can use... Okay, so let's use the toy plane to take down the kite. Excellent. Okay. Now, I've got that. Ah, so I need this little S-hook. And put it on him. And now I can put the counterweight on him. And we have stairs. And cannonball.
Look at this wealth, this ostentatious display. You must know I had no choice.
Okay, so I'm going to start on the left, and I need some type of tool to get into this cave, or whatever it's called, this couch, chair, whatever it is. I do not have the right tools. Even though I have a knife, it's not going to work. I have to find frogs to open up that box. I have to find a scale for that. What else am I missing? Oh, I just took a picture of it. And I found a ring, so that's good. But I also need to find a book, and there's something behind the books. So I can't do anything with that until I find the books. Alright, let's go back out here and see what else we have. Alright, well, we have a mini puzzle, but it looks like I need some more figurines, a Buddha figurine and some gold coins to finish up that puzzle. I have a painting here, and I found a bowl of paint. And that's all it's going to give me is that bowl of paint and a paintbrush. Alright. Alright, so I found a gun-shaped key on that statue. I'm missing a piano key. Well, I've been carrying a piano key for a long time. Here you go. There's the piano key. And I have the scale pan for the scale. Alright. So let's at least add the scale. Excellent. I don't know what I'm going to put in that, but I need to find something to put there. Cannonball. I don't know, will that emerald work? I don't know what's going to go in that centerpiece there. It just dawned on me that I think I have the dagger, the second dagger that I need to finish with that one puzzle. I just don't remember where that one puzzle was at. So, yeah, all of these things are complete. It's not in this area. But where was that dagger at? Oh, wait a minute. It was in here behind the clock. In the back of the room. There it is. Alright, so let's get the dagger going here. And yeah. So what I have to do is line up the jewels, and then they will disappear as I line them up. Translates to boring, and I don't want to do it, so I will skip as soon as I can. Yeah. It's just one of those tedious puzzles that I don't like to do. So skipped it and I have a pendant. Alright, back in the castle, or in the backyard, I have to do another mini puzzle of putting things together through a hidden object game. And the objective is to actually make a Buddha. So we're going to cast the Buddha, stick him in the furnace, bake him, make him, and then we can use it on that puzzle. And voila, I have a Buddha. Okay, do I have everything I need to finish this up? So there's the fabric, and there's the dye. Will it take the fabric now? Ah, there we go. Alright, now am I using that fabric on this wooden base here? I think I am, but I need to use the honey on, yeah, the paintbrush, use the honey as a glue, and then put that on there. And I have found a red mask. I have created a red mask, so now I have 2 red masks. Okay, well, I'm pretty much done, I think, with this area here. So let me go back over to the castle. Go inside the castle. Add the Buddha to the puzzle on the right hand side. But I am still going to need the gold coins. So where's my Buddha boy? Nope, the gun doesn't work. Yeah, so the Buddha will work, but I have to find gold coins. And I don't have gold coins. Okay, does this medallion work on this scale? It does. Okay, good. Now, what am I weighing? That didn't work. I wonder what will happen if I place a pair of matched items on this scale. Well, the only matched items I have is the red mask. And when I use them, it opens up a new area.
I thought an armory like this was reserved only for royalty. I guess the mayor feels he needs the protection due a king.
Well, he's trying to act like a king by stealing all the people's money. Okay, that chest needs a bullet-shaped key. This chest, we have the gun-shaped key. Alright, so there we go. And now we have a gun. Okay, what else do we need, or what else do we have? Anything on these guys here? No. Alright, what do we have back in the back of the room? Ah, we have a place to, work on a gun? Every arsenal should include a table for repairing and cleaning guns. So do I take my gun and put it there? I do. Alright. And I just put the oil on there, so that's good. Not sure what else I need to do right at the moment, but we'll just leave it there. So I added the rifle stock from my inventory. And then I just matched up the butts with the barrel and the triggers. Once I finished, it gave me a bag of coins. So I immediately went back to the other room and added the bag of coins to the puzzle and proceeded to move that little marble all the way down to that spot where it's at in the gold area. Once I finished with this, and all it is just moving the weights of those things around until I got it perfectly lined up. But once I finished, it opened up a new space, and I have a baby lion that is blocking my way. And nope, it doesn't want to play with Cannonball. And in order to move this baby lion out of the way, you will never guess what it wants me to do. Yep, it wants me to give it the dog. So the dog chases the baby cat away, and I never see the dog again. So I need a couple of bird emblems there. I need to somehow get a tooth out of the way so I can get whatever's in his mouth out of his mouth, or put a cannonball in his mouth. And there's nothing I can do with that chandelier quite yet. So let's just move on down and look at the next scene. A book with a rocking chair, and I still need a book in that other room. If we stabilize the rocking horse, I can reach the chandelier. So if I put these wedges under there, then I can stand on that. And I failed to realize this is the chandelier. I thought I had to bring it out for this chandelier. So I'm not sure how to do that. So I just keep looking in this room. And I do have a ring here. And I can't put it on. So it looks like I need another something else for this jewelry box. Because it won't accept the ring yet. So now I have another ring, thanks to the rocking horse being completely stable. Alright, so I have a book over here. Today Daddy and I walked in the park. He is the best daddy in the world. He bought me a new doll. A man called the Red Mask is killing people and threatening my father. I am so scared. What if it comes for me? My father will always protect me. Tomorrow I am going to my grandma's. Daddy says I will be safe there, but I am still scared. Alrighty, and I have a ribbon. Okay, so it's saying I can see the outline of something under the pillow cover. I wonder what is hidden there. Well, apparently I have nothing to cut it with. Alright, let's go back over here to this space and tie that window back with that ribbon. And I have found a chisel. Now I can place this book that I found over here, but now I have to line it up in picture order. So the wings here on the side need to be lined up correctly. So I have to move each one of these so that I have this perfect image. And then I have a dove pendant. And the dove pendant goes into this column here, not this window, but into the column right there. And yeah, so that belongs there. I need to find one more. I wonder if I can use the chisel on this tooth. So let's try it. Oh, I got a fang. Look at that. So the chisel did work. Now, can I get whatever's there? Nice, I got that there. So now this opens up. So the lion's mouth opens up that window that's down on the right side there. But I don't have the spider to finish this. But I have the fang, and that should allow me to cut through that pillow. And look at that, I got a frog. A frog, my second frog. So now I can go back to this other room, place the frogs on the lily pads, and open up this little jewelry box, which gives me the cat ring holder. So now I can go back over to that room and put the cat ring holder on top of this jewelry box, and then add the rings that I have. No, I can't add the rings yet? Alright, let's get back over to this chair and see if that tooth will cut that open. And I found a bullet-shaped key, so I know that comes up here to this chest. I put that in there, and I now have bullets. Okay. So I go to where the gun is, put the bullets in there, and yeah, now I have a loaded gun, which is dangerous. Okay. And thanks to Hint, it tells me the best thing I do is take that gun and shoot that chandelier. Yeah, that's how you use a gun. But now I have an HOP to do. So this is HOP wants me to do stars, find stars, nothing but stars. So they may be made out of paper, wax, metal, whatever. Just gotta find them. And you should not be surprised, but at the end of this, it gives me a star. That was my version of a drum roll. So it looks like we have the last piece we need for that. However, I need to find some more rings before I can open up that jewelry box. And I have another HOP, and this time it wants 15 rings. So of course these rings will be in various shapes and sizes. Then once I find them, I will have everything that I need to finish up this floor, I think. So I have to put these rings directly on the tail at the bottom for it to recognize that I have that. But at any rate, I got the bird now. The bird will allow me to get the spider, because that now opens that up. And then the spider gives me a new passageway.
Detective, shoot him! Shoot him now! After Emily's arrest, I knew I couldn't openly confront Prospero, so I decided to go after the root of the evil by eliminating our corrupt officials. And now it's time for Prospero.
My sister's arrest broke me. I knew that taking the blame for the Red Mask's murders would spell my own death sentence.
Out of the blue, we found handcuffs, so which one are we going to arrest? So we have to go to our Statue of Justice and add the balls. Now I'm going to tell you at this point right here, I just kept adding balls on the Red Mask side, just to see if I could get that side to be the guilty one, and it actually does not allow it. So this final ball, I actually went to the right, and it would not allow me to arrest the Red Mask. So the only one that got to be arrested is the mayor. And I agree with that decision to make him guilty. But at the same time, you know, it's one of those things of, I really am not going to encourage people to kill. It's just pulling up things that we've already read where, hey, you know, you had this aimed against him, you had that aimed against him, you know, and it kept just pointing the evidence back and forth between the two. So I do try to put the handcuffs on the Red Mask, but because I have 4 balls on the mayor, it only allowed me to handcuff the mayor. Due to the Capitol riots that occurred a few years ago, I am opposed to citizens handling problems with murder or violence. So a part of me did want to arrest the Red Mask because you don't handle conflict by killing people. 2 wrongs doesn't make it right. But when I didn't change, I think, the 4 balls over to the Red Mask, I forgot to do that, it wouldn't let me handcuff the Red Mask. I could only handcuff the mayor. So we'll just go ahead and let the credits roll. Again, this is Dark Tales, Edgar Allan Poe's The Mask of the Red Death. And I feel like it should have been called The Red Mask of Death. But at any rate, I didn't write that book, or that short story, so I won't try and steal any credit for names. But at any rate, I hope you enjoyed this video. I enjoyed playing these type of games, and it's pretty fun. You can find this game on Big Fish Games. Please watch part 1 and part 2. Thank you. I really want to encourage grandparents to stay mentally active through gaming. I want to mentally challenge them with strategy games and task management games and creative games like Minecraft. So if you appreciate my effort in trying to encourage your grandparents to stay mentally young, please let them know about this channel. And let them know it is free to subscribe. There's no cost. And again, thanks for watching Gaming for Grandparents.